What's up, guys? So I am now moved into my new place in San Diego. I legit just got off the phone with Brandon Conceso like 5 minutes ago, and I have so much blood flowing, I have so much motivational juices flowing that I just gotta get something out of my chest. And this something is like, I just moved here, and I wanted to talk about why I decided to move out of my parents' house at 20 years old. Why I had no real purpose of coming down to San Diego. I was going to community college back home. I had a job, I had a business. I trained clients out of my garage, and I was growing my business every single day, but I just dropped it all, came down here with my girlfriend, and we're pretty much starting from scratch. And I want to tell you why I did that. It's because I want to learn how to be independent. Back home I was living with my parents, they were paying for my bills. I was still in that teenager mindset of, Mom, do this for me. Mom, go to the store and get me this. Mom, come on. Dad, come on, help me fix my truck. And I saw my future there, and I knew if I stayed there, I would never grow up. I would never grow to be independent. I would never get out of the same cycle that I was in of being dependent on my parents, being dependent on other people. And I knew that if I didn't do something now, if I didn't struggle now, if I didn't do something crazy now, that I would grow up being dependent. And I want to be independent. I want to be able to pay for my bills. I want to be able to, do things on my own. I want to be able to take care of myself without my parents having the burden of me. So that's why I moved out of the place. And right now, things are going pretty well. I am living in San Diego. I'm trying to experience as much of the world as possible. I am a sponge right now. My mind is open to all new experiences, and I'm trying to go and do as much as possible, trying to meet as many people, trying to have a fun time, trying to go to the beach and meet a group of friends, or meet anything, do anything, like anything that's new. I'm 8 hours away from home. If something happens to me, if I run into trouble, it's my responsibility to take care of it. This is the first time I'm on my own, so I've been going to the store every single day. Oh shit, I'm out of laundry detergent, I need to go get some. Oh shit, I need batteries, I didn't even think of that, go get some. Oh shit, a spatula? Where the fuck do I get a spatula? Shit like that. I'm learning every single day, and I think that's so important for every single teenager to grow up and become independent. Start learning how to do things on your own, because in 10 years, you're gonna wish that you did this today. You're gonna wish that this happened today. Think about what you can do to grow. What you can do to struggle today that you can overcome, okay? Focus on giving yourselves more burdens, more struggles, more responsibility. Put as much responsibility as you possibly can on your back, because that way you'll be able to grow into it and handle much more. I had to do this. I had to move away. I had to move 8 hours away from home, because I have a vision so big that it is bigger than this town I live in. The town I grew up in, Monterey, is too small for what I plan to do. I had to grow. I had to grow. I had to get out of there. I had to move to a place that can fit my vision, my goals. That's what I want to do. That's why I moved away as soon as I possibly could. I'm here now, but I wasn't ready to move here at 20 years old. I'm still not ready, but I'm growing into it. And every single day, I'm taking on more and more, and I understand that, you know what, this whole time I had it in me and I can do this. I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I listen to Brandon Conceso, I listen to Andy Frisella. There is a bottom line between them all. All these motivational speakers have these amazing stories of the come up, or the struggles they had to go through to get to where they are. Actually, I listen to a lot more rappers than I do motivational speakers, because the stories behind their raps, it's like, I listen to Logic, I listen to G-Eazy, I listen to all these amazing different artists, and hear their stories about how long they worked, how long they put in efforts day and night, to come up with the success that they have mounted. And it's so motivational to me. And sometimes I think to myself, am I struggling enough? Am I living a hard enough life to, earn this great success? Am I in a position to where if I stand up on a stage and I speak and I tell my story, is that story gonna be relatable to other people who are dealing with bigger struggles than I've ever had. So that is one of the biggest reasons why I decided to move down here on my own, decided to move out of my parents' house at 20 years old, because I want to be able to struggle. I want to have a hard time finding myself, and I want to give my life some meaning. I want to be able to take care of myself and, you know, add to my story of success, because I know it's going to happen. I know that it's going to be an amazing story, but I just want more to tell. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I came, so I can learn how to be independent and I can learn how to take care of myself all by myself. That's one of the biggest reasons why I came down here, so I could find my own struggle. And that's something that I want you guys to think about. The things that you have day to day that are tough, that other people don't have to deal with, your struggles, what are they? Find them, and once you're aware of them, think about them in a positive light. Think about how those struggles are going to add to your story. What I want you to do is realize that the struggles you have, you may have a baby, you may be 22 years old and have your own son, but I want that to be a part of your story. Those struggles that you're going to overcome them, and they're going to be such an amazing story that they're going to inspire other people. So I want you guys to wake up and realize that the problems you have today are going to be someone else's motivation down the road.